What up, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to Mars. Patrons only live stream. What we're going to be working on today, what I'm going to be working on today is, as you can see, I made this asset yesterday that is not, I mean, it's still kind of a work in progress, but basically the way it works is it's like, I'll pull it up in the game. So it's two networks. They're identical except for that the vehicle moves in a different way, different direction on each network. So it looks like that. You can like bend it and fun stuff, you know. And then there's a vehicle that goes with it that looks like this little guy right here. He's a little cleaner vehicle. He like drives back and forth and cleans the solar panels. So the way it works is like that vehicle is a bus, and he drives on these little rails on the one side and on the other side of the panel. I was originally thinking of like, and I tried it too, of having steam or like something come out, like he was really like blowing air or water at these panels, but to be honest, it made it look a little cartoony. It's hard to explain. I mean, I guess the simple way, I mean, you know, in this game, like some of these effects, like the steam effect, it's cool to have animation, but at the same time it's like a really rudimentary looking effect. Like it is a cartoony looking thing, and so having this thing just roll back and forth without that really made it look a lot more real, because these panels are nice and real looking, and the thing itself is pretty real looking, but that steam or whatever was not. So as you can see, I made like a big circle here that is just a road. I used I got the mod specifically to do this, the roundabout maker mod or whatever it is, to make a perfect circle. So this is a 800 meter circle, I think, of just a regular road. And so I'm actually really not an expert at doing things with precision in this game. So I might need some help as we do this to try and get all of the solar panels, like, you know, parallel to this. I did get the precision engineering mod, which I've never, to be honest, never really used before, but hopefully that will help make it all perfect. So here, let's look at, so I have a picture that I'm basically trying to base this off of. So I'm trying to kind of replicate this area where this middle circle here is the dome. So I'm just making this field right here kind of in that shape, and this field kind of in that shape. And then in this open space will be the spaceport, and on the other side will be some other utilities. And then again, this whole circular middle section is we're imagining is our Mars dome. Okay, so man, so the spaceport is going to be out here in this direction, the same direction as that road. So we need to figure out some way to get about a 30-degree angle here. I don't know what the best way to do that is. What up, Linking? How's it going, ma'am? So how am I doing? I'm doing all right. I'm really hyped about this new asset that I'm about to start using, that I made yesterday. I made the whole thing in one day, which was also kind of cool. But what I need to do is figure out how to get a 30-degree angle here. The vid I posted looked really good. You're talking about the pit episode, the collapse mine episode. Yeah, I'm curious what everyone thinks of that. I mean, from the comments on Patreon, at least, it sounds like people really like that format of kind of more storytelling and less building. Oh, the solar panel one. Yes, well, these solar panels are going to be sick. I'm really excited for this. But how in the world am I going to make a 30-degree angle here? I guess what I can do is take this and just kind of get myself like 90-degree angles. Pretty much, like as close to it as possible. Build a road to the center. I'm just worried about because when you build roads that high, it can like temporarily lift up the terrain, and with it lift up all your trees, and the next thing you know, half your trees are like way up in the air. So I'm really worried about having a road go that high through the middle of this thing, like even if it's only temporary. Okay, that's a start. I guess I could get 45-degree angle pretty easily as well. Maybe it would be cool to have 30 as opposed to 45. Oops, sorry. I guess I could somehow build it based off of this road. Like, actually, that's probably what I should have done in the first place. Hold on. This would be wiser. So, oops, wrong thing. Turn this just to angle. So, it is on just angle? Yeah. So get this exactly to 90 somehow. Why is it not snapping? Odd. I wonder why it's not snapping to 90 degrees. There we go, there's 90. To be honest, that doesn't quite look square, but whatever. Let's just trust it. So if you go there, that should be about, I mean, eyeballing it, that was about even there. I guess I could do it by distance. Hold on, wait. How do you open precision engineering even? Precision engineering. Hold control to enable snapping to angles, 5-degree increments. Hold shift to enable additional information display. So back in cities over here. Ah, there we go. So we can see the length. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Let's delete all these. This is gonna be precision, which is not my forte. I'm actually one of those people who like hates measuring things twice, even to my own detriment. But we're gonna have to do it this time. Okay. So we're gonna have this road start right there. Hold shift, and we're gonna have this go out exactly 1,000 meters. If I can get that. Oh yeah, okay. 1,000 meters, and it's for some reason 34 meters in the air, which it shouldn't be. It's hard for you to do detailed, super complicated projects without it taking years. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's just like if it looks close enough to 90 degrees, then fine, that's good enough. Wait, we're gonna have to do some, oh no, I can just do 1,000 meters in every direction? No, I can't do that. I have to do some math here. So, this circle originally was, I wonder if it'll tell me if I go like this. Exactly how long it is. Yeah, 1,600 meters. Perfect. That's perfect. That roundabout thing did perfectly. So 1,600 meters, not 800 meters, from one side to the other, which means that half of that is 800 plus my 1,000 here. So this should be 1,800 meters, I believe. $1,800. I think that's gonna work. And then let's delete this. Oh yeah, this is gonna, oops, autosave. This is gonna work perfectly. Precision engineering, who knew? I've actually never used this mod before because I literally just don't care about that kind of stuff usually. Like if I'm making a real city, I'm gonna want it to look kind of organic and not like it's literally a perfect grid. And for Mars, the same sort of thing. I kind of wanted it to look like it was all the different areas were built at different times. It wasn't some sort of crazy master plan thing. So that means the dome is probably something around 1,200 meters, 1,100 meters in diameter, which makes sense. A little over a kilometer. Okay. So this is gonna also be exactly 1,800. 1,800, I probably have to zoom in here. 1,800, come on, come on, come on, big money, big money. There we go. Most of the cities you do are planned because I'm really into city planning in real life, so precision engineering is really good for me. I'm curious like how many cities are actually planned in that sort of way. Why is this 1,002 meters? The circle must not be exactly, or that node that I came off of in the first place, this node must have not been exactly in the middle. I mean, 1,002 meters, like, that's fine by me, but is that gonna be an issue, I wonder? I mean, it looks like perfect, so I kind of doubt it's gonna be an issue, but it could just be me talking. So 1,800 here again. Planning a city in the Bay of Islands in New Zealand, which is a planned collaboration between Japanese and Germany's governments for refugees in World War III in East Asia. Whoa, that's crazy. That's a crazy story. Is that a real place, the Bay of Islands? Is that like Auckland or Wellington or something? Okay, 1,800. North Island on the east side. Interesting. So 90 degrees, and this is exactly 1,000. So I'm guessing when I do that on the last side, it's going to be 998, really annoyingly. But I guess that means I can just move all the square over to the right, like 2 meters, and then it should be perfect. But maybe I don't trust myself to do that. I should try. I have to zoom in here. 1800. No major cities there, but it's really beautiful. Yeah, I mean, everywhere in New Zealand is really beautiful, pretty much. That's a pretty cool concept for a city, I have to say. Come on. 1800. There we go. Yep, 998. Oh, this is gonna be so sick when it's done. There's my dog. Actually, I should actually have a straight slope turned off. I guess it doesn't really matter because I can just select all this stuff and use move it to align it to the terrain, but it saves a step. Okay, 1800. And this should be perfect. Oh, 1799, why? Whatever. Okay. Perfect squares. So we'll grab all these. Probably not that little area in there. Because that's where there's some like roads down below that I'm gonna replace all the services that are there. Align to terrain height. Okay. Now, moment of truth. I mean, I guess not exactly, but I need to get roads, just like a ton of parallel roads here. And do I do them with the actual solar farm roads? Probably. Well, actually, no, wait. I need to figure out the 30-degree angle now. Oh boy, this is like geometry. How are we going to do this? I have a book of bonsai trees that I'm working on converting into 3D models to use the actual trees in parks around the city. Whoa, that's going to be cool. They're going to be mini as well, or they're going to be kind of larger trees that look like bonsai trees. Okay, a 30-degree angle. This is requiring some geometry that I really forget. I'm thinking that it must be that, where it's half length on one side and full length on the other side. So if I go to 800 here and draw a line to the center or something like that, or maybe I can use precision engineering to get 30-degree angle. So, okay. I need this to be 800 meters. And then snap. That doesn't look correct, to be honest. Okay. Because that would be 30, but it's not going to the center of the circle, so I must be wrong. Let's see. 30, 60. This is gonna be a stupid Google search, but let's take a look here. So This is not what I wanted to be doing right now. I was looking at triangles. So in this case, x root 3. I wish this was my x. Lincoln, you say 1,039 meters into the road on the right and 60 degrees from there. You just calculated it? Okay, I'll trust you. Because that was not what I was trying to get myself into. 1,000. Thank you for that. Let's hope this works. 1,039. And then hold control, get to 60. Now that looks correct. Perfect, dude. Thank you. So we just got to do that all the way around, pretty much. Uh, 1,039. Man, this is actually something I've never once done in City Skylines. Anything even close to this. Okay. And then hold control. Yeah, that looks perfect. Thank you, dude. Big help. So this road will eventually be deleted, but some of these roads we will use as like spacers or whatever. Okay, 1,039. 1,039. Hold control, get to 60. Perfect. It's amazing that the precision engineering mod is the #1 mod on the workshop, and I've never used it until today. 1,039. $60 degrees. Yeah, I mean, the reason I'm doing this, I should have mentioned earlier, is I was like thinking, I was doing the next episode, starting to edit it together, and I wanted to like show a shot of the exterior of the dome, and it's just so unfinished out here. There's literally nothing. Like, even if there was just like solar panels out here, it would make things look a lot better to just like show shots of what it looks like on the outside. So I was like, you know what, I think it's about time, just make the solar farm. A lot of people subscribe to it and never use it for its intended purpose. Yeah. Hey, what's up? What's up, unknown PL fan? It's jumping on late. Using steam to clean the solar panels would be super unrealistic since it's pressure, and that would freeze over, so it's useless. Water is precious. I mean, yeah. I mean, I was imagining it was more like just blowing air, and I was going to use the steam effect, you know, that the game comes with, in order to have it look like it was just blowing dust off of the thing. I should have elaborated. I didn't actually mean like steam. But regardless, it's not there, so we're just imagining that it's doing some cleaning instead of actually seeing it do something. Later, Lincoln. Take it easy, ma'am. Thank you for the help. Thank you for that, doing that math, because that would have taken me an embarrassingly long amount of time to do. I bet there's some sort of like JavaScript website that you can plug in numbers to, like a triangle generator website or something like that. probably what I would have used. 1039. 60 degrees. Nice. So that's that. All done. That's the solar farm. Wow, precision. Engineering. Okay. We can get rid of this road. And the one on the opposite side that's the same. Won't be using that for this. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Cool. That doesn't look right. Are there any other issues like that? The rest of them seem okay. Okay, so basically this asset here has two versions, a left to right and a right to left. And the reason is it's a road, it's a two-way road, and it's meant to have buses driving on it, but the I was originally planning on the two different direction lanes, like see if we're looking at this road here, this regular road, how there's a lane on the right and then a lane in the other direction on the left. What I wanted to do was have the lanes directly on top of each other so that whichever direction the thing was driving on, it was always driving in the center, so that this little guy lined up with the thing and no matter what direction he was going on, and I could have him go back and forth and do a really quick U-turn at the end. But it didn't work because I guess there's some issue where buses don't want to stop, or they have issues figuring out where they're supposed to stop if the directions of the lanes, if the two different lanes are directly on top of each other. So I had to put one of the lanes underground. So basically one of these, I mean, they both are the same, where they have one lane on ground that drives on the thing and the other lane underground where it goes back and starts over from the other side, the little cleaner. But there's two different directions, so I'm going to alternate them in each row so that they go like back and forth, you know? They're not all going in the same direction. Okay, now I need to somehow break this up into even increments and make curves. Perfect curves. I'm assuming there's a way to do this with precision engineering. Let's see. I've seen people use this to measure curves. But it doesn't appear. Okay, what if it doesn't appear to say anything about it. What do I gotta measure it somehow? I'm holding Alt, I'm holding Control, I'm holding Shift. Shift is the only thing that's giving me an option here. Anyone have any ideas? I'm supposed to get this as a perfect parallel here, or like right in the middle. See, that wasn't perfect because it says 90.1 on one side. There's got to be a way to do this properly. Because it's going to be a different number no matter how far up I am. It's never going to be. 89.9, yeah, I mean, that was just randomly clicking. 89.9, yeah. But let's just see, just for fun, let's just see how this would look if I and how often it's gonna let me place one based off of the snapping. So let's see how this looks, even though this isn't perfect. These are way too far apart. I'm already telling. So they gotta be like triple as close together. How am I gonna do this? Parallel road tool is how I made it in the little screenshot here that I used as the thumbnail, which might be the move. Like, make one. I wish this thing I could get right, like closer. I'm really fumbling around here. This is like entirely new territory for me, trying to make something this perfect looking. So I did it every 8. So this next one would be L to R, R to L. So it's got to go back and forth. L to R. This would be 24. R to L, 32. L to R. Sorry, maybe I shouldn't just keep saying random numbers and stuff over and over. It's probably an annoying thing to listen to. 48. Oop, I just did it unconsciously. The other direction. That's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What happened to all the rest of them? What? What? That's odd. It's placing down one of them as elevated versions or something. But that's like the distance that it should be, is 8 meters. JT, what's up, man? How's it going? What have we done so far? What's going on? Well, we made these road networks in a perfect square and at perfect 30 degrees, and now I'm trying to place down these solar panel networks. I'm trying to figure out how to get them actually perfect. I'm having issues. I want to get them every 8 meters. And it's supposed to alternate, but that I can do later. But every 8 meters and like perfectly in how do I explain it, like so that it's parallel to this road, you know. I thought you could do something like this with precision engineering, where you went like this and you it gave you some sort of marker here, like to line it up. Like, oh, maybe I'm supposed to just make a little segment there. And then, isn't it supposed to like line up to there we go. That's what I was looking for. 90 degrees, perfect. Are these props prop line tool spacing? No, it's all networks. So it's I just made this asset yesterday. It's a combination of assets. So which one did I just place down? I'm an idiot. I think I placed down the right to left. I think that's what this is, but I'll just upgrade it anyway. So the first row is right to left. Is there going to be a good way to remember this? Ooh, eBay. No, put that back. No, no, no. Next one is left to right. Next one is right to left. This is going to be incredibly tedious, but I think once I get one sort of 30-degree chunk, I can just copy it to everywhere else. Right to left. Left to right. Right to left. And then we're gonna have to use the Electrics Road Tools mod to flip around these ones that are facing the wrong direction. Oops, I guess there's another row out there. I hope I did that right. I wish there was an easy way to tell. Okay. Now this guy. So I want these facing away from the dome, because basically it'll be one solar field over here facing to the right, and then one solar farm over here facing to the left, to get like the morning sun on one and the afternoon sun on the other, basically. Cool. Now, let's see if I did it right. So I'm going to delete those. If they all faced in the reflection would blind the people inside the dome. I was thinking, I mean, that might be true, but I was imagining that it was because, like, these aren't mirrored. This isn't a mirror solar farm, like where these would be mirrors and they'd be reflecting light into the dome. These are solar cells. So it's more that the dome would cast a shadow if it was aimed at the dome. Like this would be more efficient having it aimed away from the dome. You're not blocking a portion of the morning or evening sunlight with the dome itself. Okay. Next thing to get this to work is we need the 1x1 bus spawners. And we need one on each row. I don't know why some of these aren't wanting to whatever, but fine by me. Put one right there. Okay. And now we got to make a bus line on each of these. Select types, only the solar farm bus, and one vehicle. So I'm just gonna have to do that a few times. Create new line. Oh yeah, see, so that is going the opposite direction. Perfect. Select types, solar farm vehicle, add. Perfect. Oh, this is going to be so cool. Maybe not every single row should have one, actually. It should be every once in a while, really. Let's delete this line. Let's delete that line. So I'm gonna go on this fourth one up. Let that go in the opposite direction. And maybe just this next one. I'm trying to just have it be like a random variety if possible. Let's see how this works out. Come on, come on, come on. Where are they? So the other thing that I made with this is these little solar farm power packs. What are the bus lines? The bus lines are going to be the cleaners if I can get them to come out, but I think I might need to provide power. So you'll see in a second what it looks like. But they're little vehicles and they drive back and forth, and the idea is to clean the panels. So that's power generator little things that I made that are just invisible. And I don't know if it was the wisest to have them require water, but whatever. Should have just had them not require water. So yeah, the bus, it's like functions the same way as if you've ever used the airport little like taxiway vehicles, the little like food truck and baggage trolleys and whatever. You know why this might not be working? No? So it's just a bus and it can't... Oh, I didn't add vehicles, that's why. No, why is he disappearing on me? Okay, here's a thought. Let's get rid of all these bus stops. I think these bus stops might be like the wrong one is spawning a bus or whatever. So at the end of this, I'm gonna do that. And at the other end, I'm gonna go like the same thing. And just do one bus spawner. Maybe that'll work. Let's try. Yes. I mean, it's gonna be janky until we get... this isn't gonna work because there's gonna be an issue when they turn around, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, he's got the little blinking light, lights up at night. That went away, thank you. So yeah, this is the bus, obviously. It's a bus. It has 0 of 1 passengers because it's not meant to actually function as a bus, obviously. But he is meant to go around and clean things. So, why is that guy moving so fast? He's not allowed to move that fast. odd. Why is he doing that? And then he just pops into slow speed? Very odd. I wonder why that's the case. Autosave. So I'm curious to see what happens when these things reach the end. If it's going to make a U-turn and go underground on the same line, or what it's going to do. Because that was the intent, was that at the end of the line it just goes thunk, like right underground really fast. And that's kind of like an ignorable glitch. And then he goes underground on the same exact road, because one lane is underground, one lane is above ground, and does another U-turn up here, goes thunk above ground and heads back in the other direction. Huh. I think there's something wrong with the speed limits. Because this guy shouldn't be going that fast. I'm pretty sure there's something wrong with the speed limits, and I'm pretty sure I know exactly what it is. But it's not fixable right now. It requires unsubscribing to everything and reloading the game and whatnot. Come on, let's get to the end. Let's hurry it up. What are you guys gonna do? Oh, yeah, that's what I did not want them to do. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to figure out a good way to place these bus spawners so that the right bus spawner spawns on the right, what's it called, like track here? But these tracks aren't connected to each other, so they can't do that. So maybe I can do the bus spawners like, why can't I select anything when this stupid whiteness is up? Why PV over CSP? I'm assuming PV is provolactic or whatever, so the solar cells instead of mirrors. Is that the question? I'm assuming. Well, because the mirror one, as far as I know, the mirror one needs everything to be aimed at the center, right, at a single point. And obviously the center of this will be the dome, and so I didn't want to have like a big thing sticking out the middle of the dome or something like that. Like, I thought this would be a fun little solution, having these little guys go around cleaning the solar cells. Oh, that's exactly what I didn't want to happen. Who did he just visit? Must have visited this. God. Okay. So that's something else I'm going to have to edit. Concentrated solar power. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Concentrated solar power. PV is provolactic. Yeah, so I just didn't want it all aimed at the dome and then have like a big concentrated thing, because I wanted them to fan out from the dome. That was the main thing, is I wanted it to look like that, where it's fanning out from the center of the dome. And in order to do that, if it was going to be concentrated, you would need the thing that collects it in the center of the dome, which is not what I wanted to do. Okay, so these spawners, I guess, work along the edge here. I'm not sure if they work because the things were already going, or if... but that's more how it's supposed to come. It's just supposed to go like kind of dip into the ground at the end. Like that, really quick. It's a little glitchy, but it's better than nothing. Or it's better than it like driving off the edge like you saw a second ago. I mean, the idea is that they're supposed to be going back and forth on the same thing, on the same track, but that just wasn't possible in City Skylines. So let's take a look at this picture again. So this one has like a service road going up through the middle, and then 60 degrees of panels on either side, it appears. So compared to ours, that means that this is going to be a service road, and this panel will go all the way to the end here. So I think we should do this in 60-degree chunks. So we'll grab this guy, and then well, actually first what we need to do is I think that's right, I believe. How did I do this before? Get it to line up with that. I'm pressing Alt. Yeah, Alt. That's how you do it. Oh, but this needs to be actually facing the other direction. It needs to be like that. Alt. Oops. Wrong function. Gotta be the curve. Alt. 89.9, so that's not correct. Something about this isn't right. It's supposed to be like that, even closer. I feel like it's not, to be honest. Hmm. 60 degrees in one chunk. Yeah, it's aesthetic reasons is why, which I know drives some people mad, but I don't know, you know, for me this is about making a really cool looking city, and there's some things, you know, where maybe, I mean, a lot of it is explainable, you know, if you were to, you know, I'm sure there could be a sort of functionality reason why you might do that, in addition to aesthetic. Let's delete these buildings as well, just to redo everything. So what I'm trying to do is actually just measure this. Ugh, but I don't know how that's going to be possible. How can I measure based off of this? Maybe I need to hold Alt. Yeah, I gotta get rid of this. Up, autosave. Yeah, I mean, my goal has always been, going for like having a really cool looking city. That's always my goal, because that's what's like fun to look at in this game. Is it just me or the stream really laggy? It might be. I don't know. I'm plugged into Ethernet. If you wanna, no, I probably shouldn't unplug my internet and plug it back in. Solar tracking works best linearly, closer to perpendicular from the solar track to the less solar track, less efficient. Sorry, closer to perpendicular from the solar track, the less efficient PV is. But what about like as it changes throughout the year? Like I'm imagining, you know, sometimes the sun is going this direction, sometimes the sun is going this direction, depending on the year, the time of year, you know? I keep getting bumped from the stream. Oh my god, that's not ideal. I don't know what I can do about that. I am on Ethernet. It's annoying. Sorry, guys. So it's not gonna, it's so, there we go. 89. I don't know. Okay, so this is gonna be pretty cool, I think. In the end, once I get, there's so much to do. I think I'm gonna go to here, about there. But okay, so right to left is the first one. Left to right is the second one. It should be all correct. I just don't know why it's coming in as some of these like are the raised version of the road. Because that's what this is it's when it comes in invisible like that, it's the raised version. Bum, ba, ba. Guys, let me know if I need to restart the stream. I'm happy to do it, but it's just hard for me to tell how bad it is. If I need to go restart my internet, that's probably the move, would be restarting my internet. So all of these guys flipped. All of these guys flipped. These ones. These ones. And these ones. Cool. And then now we need little bus guys. So which ones do we have buses going on? That one, that one. Only on 2? I thought there were 3. He moved over there. I see what happened. So let's delete these rows. And these ones. And then this bus route here should be moved onto a thingy. Or I guess it's just got to be deleted. It's annoying. Bum, ba, bum. What's wrong with this? He doesn't want to go from there to there. Okay. Uh-oh. Seems as though we have some sort of issue here. At a certain length, it doesn't want to connect these bus lines. So maybe there's going to have to be a gap every 30 degrees, like how it was a second ago, and I just deleted it all. Oy vey. Okay, that's fine. It's not a huge waste of time or anything. So this is supposed to be 1,039 meters. Just redo this road. 1,000. Turn off all these except for angle. 1,039. 39. Come on. 39, right there. And then this is supposed to be 60. And then what's the easiest way to do this, I wonder? Just go like this all the way through. Probably not the easiest, but I think it'll work well. Delete those segments in the middle at the end. I'm just trying to line it up with the sidewalk there as best as I can. If this isn't perfect, I'm gonna be upset. Okay, so now I can delete these nodes. Bing. And let's hope these bus lines work now. So grab that guy, add a stop, complete line. Select type, solar farm vehicle, and add a vehicle. Cool. And there he comes. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but I guess if this road is too long, the bus doesn't want to go on it. Complete line, select types, solar, add a vehicle. And same there. Cool. Okay, so if we go back to this in the parallel road tool, 64 meters. So that means the next one out should be, what, 72 meters from the end of this one. Why does it say, oh yeah, 72. So it should be that right there. Actually, I think we need to start from the other side. Whoa, that's a very aggressive disconnected from the road message. Okay, wait, that's not what I want to do. I want to go boom, boom. Okay, and get to 72 meters here. From... Oy vey. Wait, no, how am I going to do this? I need to do it from here. What's the best way to do this? Add back in my little center node, I guess. Oh, come on, let's snap to the middle there, why don't we? I guess we could go, what is that, 134? No, 144? No, 164, 136 from here. Let's try that. And 36. And then grab this, the parallel road tool. Yeah, that actually should be correct. Oh, actually, that's how I can get that to that node, I think. So if I, so break this up in the center, and then just delete this half. Yeah, perfect. So now this can go to 136 as well. Delete these. No. We go from there. 136. And then we'll need a little marker over here, I believe, in order to get that to go to there. So Alt. Let's go to 90.0 with the parallel road tool on. And then probably the same thing over here. Why is this snapping to 89.3, I wonder? Instead of 90. That's odd. Is that gonna look weird? Yeah, it is gonna look weird. Oh man, I can see this thing is like having issues with the stream for some reason. Please let me know if I need to, if it's unwatchable. Because it's, I can really tell obviously, because it's, you know, I'm not watching it. Why is it 89.3? That looks to be 90 degrees to me, but... I guess I don't really have to worry about doing that. I just can do one section and then copy it. So other direction, other direction. And then this should all be that one. This what is this? Left to right? Yeah. So after this, I need to fix a few things about this. I need to fix the speed limits. The speed limits aren't right on these networks, and I need to fix make the little power generator guys actually not require services, because they were having helicopters come and deal with crime problems. It's pretty cool. It's gonna be super sick looking when it's done. So let's grab all these nodes and segments here and align to terrain height. Much better. Now this song goes with this scene here. Cool, well, I'm just gonna have to do this a ton of times, I suppose. Continually measure 64 meters. And then make a new thing or whatever. Or is it 72 meters? I think it's 72. Do a little guy. 72. Do a little guy. And then Alt, get it to 90. Bing. And then I'm gonna need to upgrade. I don't know why. This is super annoying that it does this. It wasn't doing it in my test scenarios. Needing to be upgraded from elevated to non-elevated, but it is what it is, I suppose. And then the Eclectrics road tools, and flip all of these segments. Cool. And then I feel like we should make a gap of a certain number of meters and then go again. Declan, what's up, man? How's it going? Check it out. Okay, so let's say this gap is going to be 32. I don't know, but seems fine. 32. We are outside the dome. So I made these network solar cells with a little bus that drives back and forth really, really slowly and cleans them. So I'm using precision engineering here for the first time. I've never downloaded or used this mod before, and trying to get these solar cells as perfectly arranged as I possibly can. That guy's the wrong direction. Wait, what? Okay, that was weird. Grab all of these nodes, align to terrain height. Cool. Oh my god, this is gonna be so sweet. So we got our gap. And then now another 72 meters. And then a little guy. Wonder why that's not lined up. Uh-oh. That's no good. Gotta be kidding me. Okay, what am I gonna do about this? How did this even happen? Like, that's straight, but that guy is not. Guy in there is not. Ugh. So, can I use this to make an intersection here? Cannot find an intersection. Cool. If I go like that, then will it find an intersection? Yeah, perfect. This is a whole mess of nodes. Somehow this is connected to that. Somehow. Okay. There's got to be some mini segment in there that I need to get rid of. Up and an autosave. Wonderful. Ba 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 ba. You know, this must be really annoying. I'm sure it's constantly going in and out. I'm getting errors all over the place. So let me put this on, be right back, and go restart my router real quick. It'll probably be a few minutes, but hopefully the stream won't entirely drop and it'll pick itself back up. If not, I'll make a new stream and post it in a sec. But give me a couple minutes here, guys. Hopefully this fixes it. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too bad. Delete that segment. There we go. That's how I want it to look. Okay. Oh, and it's giving me the error again. What the heck is going on? Turn my Wi-Fi off, maybe? Maybe it's jumping back and forth between my Wi-Fi and the Ethernet for some reason. Okay. Okay. So, hopefully this is correct now. I'm gonna do our 32 meter gap. Do another little line. And then 72 meters to get to the next thing. And do a little line. Then grab the solar farm roads and hold Alt, get it to 90, that's perfect. Oh, not perfect at all. Not even close to perfect. It's gotta be on the bent segment or whatever. Bend mode. Why do you think it's easier and more productive to work on streams? I would have thought it's harder. People interrupt with questions and stuff. Because usually if I work otherwise, I will have like some video on in the background, or I'll just like pull up a website and start like scrolling through the news or whatever, you know. So there's no like getting distracted by outside non-city skylines things on a stream. Is that a sizable enough gap? Is that too large of a gap? Kind of a large gap. Maybe 32 meters was too big. I think it should be smaller. I think it should be maybe half that, 16. I'm just trying to do something similar to this image here. And this, obviously, they do have gaps. I don't know what the functionality is. There's also some buildings here and there, which I'll probably add something along those lines. There's even some little missing pieces, which maybe I'll do too. Kind of make it look a little bit more worn over time, as opposed to all perfect and whatnot. Okay, 24 meters. Let the answer to that thing drive the thinking. That's a good way of looking at it. Well, what's the answer to the question then? I think it's maintenance, right? That would be my thought. Is that like, you don't want to, if you want to get from, you know, you're at that one little building that's maybe here, and you need to get over here, you don't want to have to drive all the way around the thing or whatever. I don't know. Some sort of shortcut through it. Yeah, some sort of rover shortcut. So maybe there'll be like a road that goes through there at some point. 72 meters. And 72. Cool. Grab this. Go to there. Bing. Man, so when I went out there to reset my router, I'm making some pulled pork right now. I've been slow cooking it all day, and oh my god, does my living room smell amazing. I'm so excited for this later. It's starting to like seep into my room, even the smell. Then that's all of them. Yeah, that gap looks a little bit more appropriate. Then we have to flip a ton of these around. Like so many. Okay. FPS is still pretty decent. I mean, not when you're looking at the city, but when you're looking away from the city. Solar farm with the curve and the parallels. Alt. And Bing. Gotta, for some reason, do this. Oh man, that was no good. I hope it was that one. Yeesh. No, it was probably this one. Oy vey. I don't know if I did that right. Guess we'll find out later. So maybe also add to these big gaps that bus line industrial vehicle that's circled around the underground crate stacking facility. I was imagining more of like a rover, like something with really big wheels, that like someone in a little spacesuit could jump out of. But I don't think anything in this outside the dome is going to be functional, or I haven't figured out exactly how it's going to work with the vehicles. But for now, the only vehicles out here are going to be buses that just make it look functional but don't actually serve any purpose. What's wrong with that? Oh, all these need to be aligned to the terrain height. So what's wrong with that? Sweet. Now this is looking like precision. Everything parallel. Am I working on one? No, I'm not. I kind of really don't want to make one, to be honest. But I don't know, we'll see. Why is this not? I guess I can do it this way. So get to 72. What's up with that? There. 72. Yeah, I mean, obviously I do want rovers out here, but it's kind of like, why is that not 90 degrees? What is going on here? But it's just, there's so many, like, all these rovers for this kind of stuff are like so intricate and cool looking. And I just don't want to like make a bad one, and in order to make it really intricate and cool looking, it would just take an insanely long amount of time. Like, what is up with this? Why is it not going to 90? Hopefully this works. So Alt 89.4. Why? Is that going to be bad? I mean, it kind of looks fine, but I mean, I have actually looked quite a while on like websites like Turbo Squid where you can buy assets, and you know, import that as a City Skylines asset. But all the rovers are like 200,000 tries, which you can't obviously do in City Skylines. Is snap to angle not selected? No, it is selected. Sorry that that's in the way. Snap to angle is selected for sure. I also feel like just that's a rover like that is the kind of thing that I really think someone else could do a better job than me. Like, there's some really awesome concept art rovers, you know? I'll have really good ideas for that kind of stuff. I'm more good at making like really simple things like this. Okay, so that's a whole nother chunk there. And then now we just got like one larger chunk, which will probably go maybe 3 times as long. Yo, you're back. What up, man? Okay, so this will have another gap here of 24. And 24. And then 72. It's gonna be sweet. I wonder how big it should go to. Like here, maybe? Somewhere in there, that range. So we gotta go on bend mode. And why does it say 89.7? That's not right. It's getting like more and more off. But that does look fine. From a distance at least. I mean, it looks fine, but... Now this is some precision clicking. Trying to not click anything that isn't invisible here. Okay, cool. And then flip around some of these. Aim training? Yeah, exactly. For my StarCraft career. I gotta do that other one where it's like 8 p.m., you know, or whatever. Actions per minute. Like how fast can I do this? With precision? Ooh-wee. Look at that. That's going to be sweet when it's done. I also like how these are networked, so they can like really be bendy over, you know, obviously they have a curve to them, but also like terrain height wise. So like over here where there's kind of like more of a slope, it'll go up the slope and whatever. So, okay, 72. 72. No, that wasn't 72. Just go next one as well. 72. Do 2 at once this time. Ba. Ba. Are these roads not parallel? Is that why these numbers aren't 100% correct? Right? Yeah, it kind of looks like these aren't parallel for some reason. I'll go off that from now on, hopefully. That's better. Okay. And then need this to be 90 and it to go to there. Bing. And same deal here. Except for we got 89.8 for some reason. Why is that? Let's just redo this real quick. 72. RTS games are crazy. You can never be good at them. I really, really, really enjoy Age of Empires. Why is that still not correct? 89.8. So that one is really quite a lot of clicking as well. This is some serious clicking though right here. This is like really satisfying, this pattern though that it's making. Isn't the slight angle inaccuracy for the same reason that you'd like these, that these are networks, that they're changing terrain height and slightly so not totally parallel or perpendicular? I don't think height affects parallel and perpendicularness in this game, but maybe. I really don't know why it's doing that. I'm assuming it's because I'm just not paying it. There was one time I didn't pay attention and it was 89.9, and then that one time has been trickling down through every other time or something. But, you know, it looks perfect. So it also could be like the thing saying a number, but then it does what you mean, you know, or something. Because it looks fine to me. But it also is like a... Cool. Wow, look at it. Gotta align all the heights. Align to terrain height. Now that is a solar farm. Okay, I guess let's keep going with this one. So this one will be either double or triple length, this section. So it'll come to either, it'll probably be triple length. It'll go to like there, somewhere like there. So 72 again. See, like right here, this is where the issue lies. See that? I can either get 90.2 or 88.9. JT, take it easy, man. Like what I should do is go boom, and then use the Electrics Road Tool mod to make an intersection. Oy vey, that wasn't what I wanted to do at all. Okay, wait. Let's first delete that node. Oh, wait, no, that's still not correct. So if I go 90 degrees and then do boom, boom, enter. Hopefully that's perfect. 72. Go like that, and then delete that node, and then make an intersection between these two. And then delete this. See if that's any better. Up autosave, nice. Bum, 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 bum. This is gonna be so cool. I'm so excited for the cinematics of these little guys driving around on this. I'm gonna have to figure out a good way to chop through all these so that there's still this gap. I think I'm gonna have to do some really annoying stuff to get right through all this. Okay, so parallel line tool, get this at 90. Still not correct, and now it's even further off, 89.6. What is up? And it does still look correct to the naked eye. That's all that really matters. And then flip around the one, guys. I mean, this is obviously incredibly tedious, but it's so different from any of the other types of building I've like ever done that I don't really mind. Like, I've never done anything close to this in City Skylines. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Okay, let's go again. It could also be that, like, see this, how it's, I can move it just ever so slightly. That's actually probably what it is I can move this super, super slightly, but it still says 82 meters here. Like, that's probably what the imperfection is coming from, is that this isn't snapping to a length. That'd be my guess. That's actually definitely where the imperfection's coming from, now that I think about it. Because nowhere else was I imperfect. Cool, so this guy on bend mode. And line them up. 89.8. That one was closer for some reason. Ba, 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 ba. What's everyone been up to today? Or what have you guys been working on in cities? If you've been playing cities, I'm curious. Flip this around. Man, this pulled pork smell is really starting to come in here. It smells so good. So one more of this and that'll be a double-sized thing. And I think triple is the move, so getting there, but not. I mean, it's definitely speeding up. The process is quickening. See, that looks perfect right there. That one does say it's perfect, yeah. .8, not quite perfect. So that's a double size. I guess we should. I can't really look at it until I've gone and done all the steps. But double size does look good. Double width. These are getting like more nodes in each, thing in each. As we move further away from the dome, circumference is getting larger. It's getting like slightly more work each time I do this. Like one more segment every time. Okay. To align the terrains after this because you can see where it's like messing up those like darker lines every 8 or whatever, every 9, whatever it is. It's because the mismatch in terrain heights, or mismatch in node and segment heights, really. Okay, so let's do that real quick. Align to terrain height. Satisfying looking. Whoa, what in the world just happened? What the okay, let's try that again. Line to terrain height. Super crazy. I've never seen that glitch before. Alrighty, that's pretty cool looking. Maybe we don't need triple. Like, should this be the end of it here? Hey Lee, what up, man? So I'm trying to decide if it should be, if it should come out to about here instead. I kind of feel like it should. I feel like I should do it a little bit longer. But yeah, this is looking cool if you ask me. It's like an insane amount of networks. But oh boy, is this gonna be cool when it's done. This is for sure gonna be the single biggest solar farm made in City Skylines. Not even close. Alrighty. So let's measure ourselves out to 72 again. I've been doing this over and over and over. Again, 72. I'm just gonna do this in one big chunk because I'm getting sick of doing this. 72. 72. 72. And this is the last time I'm ever going to do this. Nice. So hold Alt here. Get to 90. Yep. Bing. Hold Alt again. Where is this guy? There we go. Somewhere in that range. 89.8. Why? Okay, whoa. This can't be right. $72. Just go straight through and use the Electric's Road tool. We're gonna have to delete that node first, and then bing, bing, enter. Okay. Let's try it again. There we go, 90 degrees that time. And let's hope it worked this time. No. Oh yeah, it did. 90. Perfect. So that'll be the full size of it. That feels pretty fitting, I think. Okay, now we just got an insane amount of upgrading to do. And flipping. Man, I'm pretty hyped to be outside of the dome here. It's a really crazy change of pace. It is like so different, the type of building that needs to happen. Like it's like a whole new project out here, really. Bum, bum. Oi, that wasn't supposed to happen. This is really tedious, but this is the last of it, hopefully. Because after this, I'm pretty sure I can just copy and paste everything everywhere. I have to be setting up quite a few bus lines because that I actually can't copy and paste, which is going to be super annoying. But at the same time, I'm not going to have them on every single network. It's just going to be occasionally there'll be one. Okay, now an insane amount of flipping. Boom, boom, boom. This is going to be like really crazy, the amount of flipping I have to do here. I'm sorry, I know. This is probably terrible to watch, terrible to do, trust me. But we're almost done. This is literally about to be the end of it. The other thing I really need to do before I can film any cinematics out here is I need to change the dirt texture, because this is just like the only sand, because all this out here is sand. It's technically what it is according to the game. And this is the only red looking sand I could find on the workshop. But I think I'm just gonna have to make my own. Because this one has all sorts of problems. First of all, like, look at it, it's just not that great off the bat. But then also, like, it's like really not great. But then also there's this annoying line. Which, like, kind of unacceptable. And it looks pretty repeaty from a distance. Alrighty, this is the end. The end is in sight. 2, 1, that's it. Unless I missed one, which I don't think I did. Okay, let's hope that crazy glitch doesn't happen again. Did glitch something, but seems to have worked. Nice, look at that. Pretty crazy. There's a couple in here that for some reason don't look right. Like if you look at it from here, like there's one line right there that seems wrong. There's another one in here somewhere that seems wrong. If I'm gonna make my own sand, does that mean I have to make all the rest of it? I don't think so. I think I can release just a theme that's like everything is default except for the sand, and then use the theme mixer to just mix in that one sand texture for the theme, I believe. Okay, so let's get rid of all these nodes. And all of these. And then there's one more super tedious thing that we're gonna have to do here, which is cut all this. That's gonna freaking suck. How am I even gonna line this up properly? So I'm just gonna line it up to the edge of the pavement, but oh my god, what the this freaking sucks. I can't, I have to click it every single time. And it's flipping them all the wrong way, so I'm gonna have to go back and unflip them. Jesus. This is a nightmare. Okay, well that was one chunk out of however many. Or one chunk out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chunks. The same size. Okay. Boom. 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 But, you know, the thing is, at the very least, I'm hopefully going to be able to just copy this whole entire setup. Okay. I need this to not be like this, so what am I going to do about this? Probably just delete all these roads and then redraw them real quick. So that I don't have segments that are attached to it. We have one here still. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go through and freaking click all these again. What an absolute nightmare. Like, why can't it just leave this tool open? Why do I have to... Which one of these am I going to pick? The close one or the far one? I guess the close one. No, that was a mistake. Should have done the far one. Hopefully I won't notice. If not, that's probably something I could just move with the Move It tool later on. Let's see. There are two that are obviously not in the right position. No, it looks pretty fine. There is like a bunk right there, but maybe that's not noticeable. Hopefully that's not noticeable. So the reason we got to do this obviously is because these roads are at exactly 30. This road and this road are exactly 30 degrees. So if I were to copy this, there wouldn't be like a service road going up. It would just connect straight up to the opposite end of all these solar panels. This freaking sucks. How much more do we have? Oh. I shouldn't have even looked. Okay. At least you guys are all getting to witness me go crazy here. Just a little more. I mean, more than a little bit, but gotta tell myself something. I wish there was a way to just like draw a line through a bunch of nodes, or through a bunch of segments, and have it put a node at every single point. Oh, you know what? Maybe I could have used this intersection tool to do that. I mean, it's a little late for that now, but I wonder, that actually probably would be more time consuming, because I think you got to select each individual segment. You got to select 2 segments and then hit enter every time you want to make a node, which I think this is simpler, even though it doesn't appear to be. Delete. It's not perfect, but it's not terrible. These 2 nodes could maybe come in. Those ones are sticking out just a bit. It's good enough, I think. I just gotta go through and flip all of them again, but at least I don't have to repeatedly click the road tools button to do this. Just go through. I feel like I'm going super crazy here looking at this. Like my eyes are starting to hurt. Uh-oh, we're missing a freaking segment. How did that happen? I must have had, autosave. I must have had a node that I didn't want selected. Come on, autosave. Let's hurry it up. Come on, come on, come on. In case you hadn't seen it, this is what I'm attempting to have it look somewhat like, at least the layout of it. Some image I found online. Okay. Autosave complete. Can't be mad at it though, because it saved me so many times. Stupid autosave. Oh, I must have deleted a thing there too. And there. Man, got sloppy with that selecting, I guess. Hopefully that's an easy fix. It probably won't be too bad. Probably pretty easy to line it up, even with your eyeball. Oh my goodness, it's done. Look at that. That is insane. How's this gonna look if we like, oh yeah. Look at that. Crazy. Crazy. It's a sea of them. Awesome. Super awesome. This is like exactly as cool as I imagined it being. Alrighty. I should probably fix this. How am I meant to know? I wish I had that the picker mod so I can know which one is which direction network. Or I should have done something to differentiate them. Oh, that's weird. I wonder why it does that. I do have the ultimate level of detail setting set way down, so that might be part of it. Okay, how am I supposed to know which one of these is going in? I guess I'm just gonna randomly do it. Looks about right. Oh, I gotta flip them this way. Flip them. Do that again over here. And right here. There was only 3. Flip. Flip. Crazy. Love this thing. Alright, so let's get rid of this road. Why don't we? Cool. We can get rid of all these. Get rid of that last one. Amazing. Look at that. This is gonna be sweet. But as much as I would like to keep going, this is actually probably a good stopping point. Because, well, maybe I should copy it and paste it everywhere and then stop. So I am gonna have to do some detailing. Like I'll probably take out a chunk of this and put like a building, you know, and some fences or something. It's gonna be a lot of, oh yeah, wait. Before we can do any copying and pasting, oh my goodness gracious. So we're gonna have to do this bus stop business. Why is this like so angry about being not attached to a road? Very upset. Should he be further back, maybe? Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of place these randomly. Create a new line. Oh yeah. Complete line. Select type, the solar vehicle, and add it in. This should probably be moved over to there. Cool. And another one at some completely random spot. Select type, solar vehicle, and atom. Kind of annoying how those things screw up the terrain like that. Wonder what's up with that. Oh, I could probably just align it to terrain height. No, that did nothing. Oh, no, it fixed it. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Totally the wrong thing. Remove vehicle. Add vehicle. Delete, delete, delete. So yeah, we have a speed limit issue where this guy's probably going way, way, way too fast. But it's not the end of the world. Let me turn up the vehicle render distance. Yeah, much better. So now we can see them at a distance. Cool. So, where else should we place them? We got two going in the same direction here, so we need to make sure that we have one going in a different direction. Oh no, that actually is a different direction. Those two. But whatever. Go bum, bum, bum. And then it's gonna need a bus station. What's up with stupid thing not being able to select it while this whiteness is on? It's like crazy annoying. It's almost like a move it bug. Oh, bless you, puppy. Add stop. Complete line, select types, solar farm, add vehicle, and then another one of these. Oh, how many more? How many more? Let's do one here. Select types, add vehicle. These guys are really upset about not being connected to a road for some reason. I think let's give them a just a dirt road. That is 90 degrees, I assume. 180 degrees or whatever. This guy dirt road as well. So I do have all these actual power generators to place around on this thing to make this generate power as well. I probably should just do that. Boom. Boom. You can just kind of place these randomly, I guess. Randomly and somewhat evenly. Each of these generates a little bit of power. How much does it generate? 3 megawatts. Why are these buses not spawning? Is it because there's no water? Probably not. Probably some other reason. It's probably trying to do is spawn it from a different building. Maybe it's this segment, this dirt road that I placed down that's causing issues. Oops, please don't delete that. Mine for some reason. My brightness settings correct? I guess so. Should be just a little later in the day. Yeah. I mean, even with just a few going around, that's pretty cool. I almost think 3 for this whole section is fine. They're so happy. Look at them. Cleaning away. Super crazy looking this way where you can't actually see you only see the backs of the panels. Oh my god, this is gonna be massive. Yeah, so I think in these corners here, along these paths, I'll put like the buildings, like I'll put some sort of building there and one there, you know, and so that's kind of justifies why there's these gaps. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to bump the mic there. So, okay, let's just add some more lines. Complete line. This one doesn't want to complete. Okay, that's fine. Be like that. Complete. We need a building. Hopefully that works. Another line somewhere. Why are we out of what's it called view? The toggleable whiteness view. Some of these do not want to connect, but some of them do. I don't know why. I think I've chosen all of them going in the same direction here, which is not really what I want. Bum, bum. Okay, I think 3 is enough really for that big whole section. Select type, solar vehicle, atom. Copy another one of these things. Let's have them go the other direction. Here we go. No, there we don't go. Odd. Some of these, for some reason, are really glitchy. I don't know why. Add stop. No. Can't complete that one. What's up? This might have gotten to that distance that it was glitching out at before. There was a distance when I was trying to do 60 degrees of this. I like wouldn't complete the line. I had to go back to doing 30 degrees. There, wait, there. Yeah, what the heck? Come on. Add stop. That one could be completed. Select types. Wonder what's up with that. I mean, glad it works sometimes. Maybe it's something to do with the distance between the stops or something. But that doesn't look like it wants to connect to anything. Add stop. Complete line. No. Add stop. Complete line. No. Weird. It's just gotten glitchier and glitchier the further out we've gotten. Add stop. Complete line. No. Very strange. Well, maybe that's enough. I don't know. Let's level all these guys out. Align to terrain height. Please, thank you. And let's give it a try. Hopefully it spawns them. Doesn't appear to want to spawn them. What if you had more than 2 stops? I could try that. That's a good idea. It's wise. I don't know why that would make a difference, but... So this must be something to do with how these little guys are connecting, or like which one it's trying to spawn. Like 1A. So now if we go to the bus routes, this is like incredibly stupidly tedious as well. So which one did I just make? Line 14. So if I go to this depot 1A, it still didn't work. What the heck? Add vehicle. Super weird. Why is it doing that? If I go like... Wait, where did he just go? What the heck? What the heck was that? Oh, I see what just happened. Okay. So what I'm thinking is maybe I could go like this and it would connect better. This needs to be set to the right one. Okay, line 14, please. What, it didn't, the name didn't come through? Up autosave. Ba-ba-ba-ba. I think this solar farm is gonna eat into my my profit, because each road you place down does that. There's like a monthly charge for each segment. Okay, so now please work. It does say it's supposed to spawn from 1A. No. See, look at that. It keeps spawning it and unspawning it for some reason. I wonder why. Well, these guys work. It's helicopters flying out here, which is not ideal. What if I try Lee's idea and add another stop? Another couple stops, will that make a difference here? If I move it over here, set to terrain height. I already did that. Is it because we don't have power and water? I kind of doubt that. We should have power and water now, but no one was complaining about that, so I kind of doubt that was the reason. It's just like bunk. And unspawning it. I mean, it must be something about how this building is connected to that road, or which road it wants to connect to. Same deal. Why does it work sometimes and not other times? Like, what's up with these guys working? Well, I guess that's I'm gonna have to figure this out at some other point, because we got quite a bit done. We got the big heavy lifting of it done, placing all these networks down. So Lee, like you, I am gonna go as well. So guys, thank you all for being here, being patrons, and watching me attempt to do this. I mean, it's pretty enjoyable for me because I've never done anything even close to like this before, and it's these custom assets that I made yesterday, so that's pretty cool. But you know, it was one of the more tedious things. So cool, guys. I'll see you guys next time when I continue work on this, probably at some point over the weekend. So later, take it easy. Bye. Thank you, everyone.